Good morning, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to those mothers out there. And we're a day early because a lot of people are going out for breakfast somewhere for Mother's Day. And I was hoping that maybe we can get some, all the mothers will get like a free either card pull or a couple little, you know, our little messages here. So always like to do something special for Mother's Day. And don't forget, everyone that is a pet owner or had children, whether here or far or not with us anymore, you are still a mother. And if you mother other people's children, because maybe their mother simply cannot, you're still a mother. And even if you're a man and you're doing the job of both mother and father, you're a mother. So we are celebrating mothers in all of its forms. I've never been lucky enough to have children. I've have my dogs, and let me tell you, I'm definitely a mother to those dogs, and they are my children, no doubt. Um, I just wanted to cover something for those of you who've been watching or wanted to know. Yep. I'm gonna have to decline that because it's probably spam. Hard at work, doesn't matter if it's the weekend. They are hard at work. So the Ridgeland Farm dogs, 1,500 of them supposedly, I think, are all out. The first huge wave was all male dogs. Then they finally let some of the females and mothers go. I'm not sure how many were actual puppies, but there are quite a few of them, I think, the females that are pregnant. So that's awesome. You get the babies from the get-go so they don't end up somewhere harmful. There's still 500 to 700 dogs left in there, so hopefully they're really still negotiating. We're not allowed to contact them anymore, but the rescues are. And their next stop is in New York, the MBR. I forgot what it stands for, but they have, this place had 2,000 dogs, right? The MBR has 23,000 dogs. That is a lot, and they're getting abused left and right. I've seen some of the videos and how the technicians even treat them. It's horrible. It's like, not bad enough you're going to stick a needle in the heart and kill them purposely, but you got to be brutal about it too. What assholes. Anyway, sorry, it really burns my ass in undreamed of ways. Again, I almost had the time the other day to make that prayer I wanted to make, but we will do a prayer today. For all the mothers in the world, for all the lost children and animals and dogs, and that we recognize our part that we're supposed to play and that we have the courage to play it. The whole world needs us right now on so many levels. We are the way showers. Us light workers are the way showers. You can't ignore this. You can't walk away from it. It's like you'll be punished if you don't utilize your gift. So I suggest you figure out a way to get involved somehow and start helping the world, whether it's about not polluting the earth anymore, or the what do you call it, the fossil fuels, or saving animals, saving children, waking people up to the light, get them out of that nasty way of thinking or closed-mindedness. I mean, it is our job to wake up the world and show the light on better ways of doing things. This way, there's no reason for it other than just being inhumane or damn aliens that came here to destroy us. And, we are also aliens, believe it or not, a lot of us. So all depends. There's many, many, many different ones out there that have many, many, many different policies, agendas, things like that. So Where do you stand? Right? Anyway, we are in a time now. Laziness isn't tolerated. The world's pushing us to do something. So, what is it that you are going to choose to do? Hopefully, it's something for the good. All right. And I said my morning spiel like I always do. My name's Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a Reiki Master teacher, psychic medium, a healer on so many levels, an author, created my own spiritual protection guide and oracle cards. Really, really cool. If you want to order anything, you just have to contact me and let me know, or visit my website at the information you see here below, thevioletsage.co. Not .com, .co. All right. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Mama. Just in case I get a little crazy, I'm going to wish you happy Mother's Day early. Dreamweaver has a really nasty cold right now, so we're all trying to send him some healing prayers so that he could be a part of our Mother's Day celebration tomorrow. It's not looking real good, I could tell you. He's pretty sick. And today we have what we call Fair on the Square. So we got lots of things going on around here this weekend. And once I'm done here, we'll be taking a walk through there. And I'll be picking up some medicine for Dreamweaver. Really need some more. I can't find all my medicine. Any other time I'm tripping over it down in the basement. Just try to get it out of sight, out of mind. Maybe I have it up here somewhere. Anyway, those are the quick little updates. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to cover this morning. So we will go on to the weekly forecast. Now, normally it's from Sunday to Sunday, but when we give you a forecast, that can cover any amount of time, even beyond the week. So it could be for the entire month. Well, it depends on where it fits in your life. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dreamweaver. You take excellent care of your dogs. I know there's anybody. I think somebody said something to somebody once about me, and somebody said something about my dogs in my vehicle one day at the grocery store. Let me tell you, I am the first person who would report somebody for having their dog in a cold, icy car or a hot car. I had all the windows open. It was like a 60-degree day. I even put sunshades in the windshield just to make sure, because that car, any car, remember this, people, can get hot. I mean, you think it's nice outside, but your windshield is like a magnifying glass. So the nice cross breeze going, and I always have the window shades in the windshield. And someone called the police like twice. They were like, man, if they knew me, they wouldn't even, because I'd be the first person to call if the situation wasn't exactly right for that animal. Someone else said something. They're like, my goodness, Joyce is the biggest animal advocate there is, and there's no dog more spoiled than my dogs, I'm telling you. So yeah, no. I love dogs more than I like people. And anybody knows me can vouch for that. So because of the innocence, that's why. They're innocent. And they're not going to turn cruel or mean and try to destroy the world, or, it's people who do that. They say dogs have such a short lifespan because they're meant to show us what love really is. And I guess why torture them for so long, right? I forgot exactly why they say it's so short, but it's far too short. I mean, shorter than a kid. So if you have animals, consider yourself a parent. So we'll call this Mother's Day and Parents' Day, right? All right. So happy Parent Mother's Day. All right. Here we go. We're going to start with the animal deck. Ta-da. All right. Okay, Spirit, please help me pick the proper card that best helps everyone in their path in life. especially for this week of May 9th, 2026, and whatever it is they need to know for whatever time frame. Two cards want to come out in that one. We do some extras for Mother's Day today. The goose. Wow. I'm not sure if I ever pulled that card before. Interesting. The goose. I'm trying to make it so you could see the goose. And here we go. Bring it up a little closer. It's inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. So, again, the creativeness of expression. Dare to dream, dare to be the big person that you are, the talented person that you are. I mean, sometimes we feel like we just don't have the energy for it anymore. But if you're also sitting there feeling like, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do, but I know I'm bored, I feel like I should be doing something, take a walk through a craft store or one of those cooking stores where you can find all kinds of different pots and pans and ideas. Watch some cooking shows. Where does your gift lie? Are you an artist? Do you do maps? I mean, there's all kinds of things you can really be good at. But if you need to travel around the world to see where you fit, um, sometimes you run into the right people who connect you to the right purpose. So do what you need to do to find that, because your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. And don't forget, there are loyal friends and loyal people that are with you. And they're there when you need them. They may not always be in your surrounding immediate facility, destination, or at work or wherever, but they are there. Sometimes it's just picking up the phone. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. It is time to create. Oh, we have a lot of ones that I don't think I remember pulling before. So we have elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your destiny, your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. See, these are like, you can't make this shit up. This goes together so perfectly. Your inner knowing, you're brave, your soul knows the way. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. Of course, you don't want to be full of yourself, because that's usually when you get it slapped right back down. But just kind of be thankful for what you've achieved. And say, now what, I wonder what else I could do to show and bring out my greatest talents and accomplishments. You are crowned with success. And I was told, even for the cancers right now, we're really supposed to be very successful. So I'm really looking forward to that. And powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So, I'm challenged all the darn time. And I look at myself as the modern day female spiritual MacGyver. Anybody remembers that show? I could figure out how to make things out of nothing to create what I need. Just like if you're out camping, and they don't really have the pull tabs anymore on sodas, where you would pull the tab off and you actually had that metal piece sitting there. Well, we needed a scissors really bad one day. I'm like, look, I can just pull this right off the soda can, and I use that to saw through whatever I needed to saw through. I mean, it's being able to really think how to utilize your space, utilize what you have. And you're being called to really open your mind, be expansive. Okay. Now for my deck. Challenges are just exactly that. They're not problems, they're situations and challenges. And they're for you to kind of think your way through them. We really need to exercise our brains, especially right now. Everybody feels like they're losing it and their memories going to shit in handbasket. I mean, they are. I don't care what anybody thinks. This is no conspiracy theory or whatever. It they are poisoning us in the air, in our water, our foods. I mean, our even medications. So they know things. People depend on certain things, and that's what they're going to put stuff in. But I mean, everybody's got to breathe, right? I've seen for the first time, I think, in at least a year, I seen a normal jet stream. I'm like, see, as the jet's flying, it's leaving a cloud, but it's disintegrating right behind it. That is a normal jet stream. Anything else that lingers is the bad shit. It's a chemtrail, and we're really getting it, people. So you really have to exercise the brain, lay off of the fluoride toothpaste. Anything with fluoride in it clouds your what do we call it now? Your ajna center, your pineal gland, which is in like the center of your brow and the center of your head. It's the all-seeing eye. It's the thing that helps you know and figure things out. It's like your thinker program, and it gets the fluoride calcifies it, so you can't know who you are. You can't remember who you are, what your purpose is. Basically, it blocks you from really thinking for yourself. So um, stay away from fluoride toothpaste. Don't drink the tap water. Try to get spring water if you can. I really hate purified water because to me it tastes like salt, and well, I don't need any more of that nasty salt. I like pure water the best I can get it. Distilled water, even if you have to. But spring water at least will have some minerals and some vitamins and stuff for you, but we'll see how long that's even good for us. So do what you can to decalcify that pineal gland. They actually sell pineal gland clarifiers. It's only just like a couple herbs that are in it, and it really does work. I'll tell you, I take it for one night and I'm dreaming all kinds of stuff. So it really does work. You should try it and check it out. All right. So the next card is my deck, the Flower Wisdom Oracle deck. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Help me pick the proper card that best helps everyone, especially for this week of May 9th, 2026 and beyond. You know, you can use these readings as whenever you come across them, that's when the message is meant for you. So it doesn't really have to be for this time frame, but right now we are picking it for that time frame. All right. All right. So to uplift your energy, use the colors. When you dress in certain colors, it actually feeds your body what it needs. It could also, when you're not thinking about it and you just get dressed, it's also representing the energy that you're already in. So a lot of people that like to wear dark colors or black usually means that they're pressed or they're holding something or they're feeling judged. I mean, a lot of people say they wear it because it makes them look slimmer. But I mean, don't you ever feel like you just want to go out and dress really colorful because it's a beautiful day, the flowers are out, and you just feel supercharged, you know? So I'm always wearing tie-dye. I love tie-dye, but I'm always wearing colors. Colors, like, I'm not fond of red, but I also had base chakra um, issues. And yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I actually wanted to wear red. I'm like, ooh, this is new. I even thought that to myself. I'm like, I know myself, and red's usually not my thing, but I'm wearing red today. It's supercharged, productive. All right. So it could be love, it could be whatever. So this card, I'm going to put it a little closer so you can see it. This card will, if you want to take a screenshot, it gives you a brief lowdown of what color energies mean. So if you want to attract love, you'd wear pink. If you want to be peaceful, you'd wear blue. If you're in healing mode or maybe you're going gambling, wear green. So it's for success and for healing. Gold is one of the highest colors of all. Silver is protection. Uh, Brown and black could be that you're grounding or you need to ground, maybe wearing earth tone colors. Maybe you're really feeling very earthy, and that's awesome too. And just could also mean indicate depression or suppression. Purple, spiritual, very peaceful, spiritual minded, meditative, things like that. Let's see. Orange is creativity, circulation, health, consciousness. Red could be anger or passion. Depends on what color red. Those like a nice deep blood red is usually more for your health and your passion. That magenta, that almost orange red or fire engine red could mean that you're kind of in an anger mode. Things are really pissing you off. The yellow, happiness and warmth. So these are just the basics. So if you want to utilize them to bring that energy into your life, consciously wear those colors. All right. And for Mother's Day, what energy do we want to bring in, right? All right, today we're going to use the Spirit Animal deck. So let's see. Morning, Lisa. Happy Mother's Day. Means we're hiding our fat. Yeah, right? So you can still wear colors, just make them on the darker scale. And if you're hiding fat, never wear lines that go horizontal. Always vertical. Okay. All right, Spirit. Help me pick the proper card that best helps everyone in their path in life. What is it that they need to know for this week, especially this week of May 9th, 2026, or whenever it is they decide they need to see this? Okay. We got the whale. Communication. That's a really awesome card. Just like the dolphins and the whales, they have this inner knowing, really connected to the universe and can give you that universal information. So the whale is making sure that you are being communicative with people. What is it that you need and desire? Stop being afraid to ask people for help. If you are the type of person who's usually not used to asking people for help, they tend to want to help you if you're actually brave enough to ask for it. And don't forget, their job on this earth is to also be of help. So if you don't give them the opportunity, they're missing their opportunity to learn something or to do something they feel they need to do. So please get rid of that fear. It's ridiculous. All right. You are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. It is important to speak your truth with emotion. Oh my goodness. Is there somebody out there, and you know who you are, that needs to hear this? Vulnerability and power. So important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. All right. So when you really need to, I'm going to, lack of a better word, lecture someone or communicate with someone about how they're really hurting you or their actions are very harmful to everyone around them, you don't have to come out, you're such an asshole, you're this. That just puts them on the defensive. But if you talk to them and say, how would you feel if someone was treating you this way? If someone said to you, blah, 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 how would you take it? Would you want to be around that person if they're shit-faced all the time? Do you think that's fun for people to, experience? Don't you want to be actually happy? Or do you want to just cover shit up all the time? I mean, I have a couple people in my life that like to be buzzed all the time, and it makes me crazy, and I try lecturing them, but it's the way they cope, but it still doesn't make it right. So I tell them, fine, you want to be that way when you're by yourself. But if you're going to be around me, you can't be that way, or I don't want to be around you. And I just have to come out and be blunt. So, I mean, we've all been there, done that. But, when you're an adult, it's time to knock that shit off. You're not a kid experimenting anymore. You're a damn adult. Grow up now. There's other ways to face your problems, and that's the only way they're going to actually get taken care of. Otherwise, you're just taking them for a swim. and nothing gets better. It just adds to the problem that already exists, right? So there are ways. Communication is the key. How are you going to tackle this so they hear it from the heart? They know the truth. And if you speak it the right way, they know it. They'll understand it. And if someone's really mistreating you, sometimes it's the way they are. I had a gentleman that lived with us, and because his health was so bad, he was edgy all of the time. And, I had to finally sit down and chat with him. It's like, either look, you're going to have to get your health in shape because you're taking it out on everybody else and it's not fair. If you keep it up, you're going to have to find somewhere else to live. So, I mean, there's ways to do it. Say, I understand you don't feel good, but it doesn't make it right to treat everybody else that way. So it's acknowledging how they feel, but yet telling them what you are not willing to put up with anymore, because, everybody has a right to live within their happy energy field. There are ways to heal things without adding to the discomfort or adding to the problems, right? So here we go. Feels like being very creative, pressing for success, so to say, approaching people or situations that need to be approached because it's time to clear up the energy. Our energy needs to be in a good place because we are supposed to be really successful right now. And if you got someone dragging you down all the time, even if it's your job or, a situation that maybe you haven't tackled, it's going to drag you down. I mean, there's people, your house is a total wreck. Nobody wants to be there, right? Because you don't even feel comfortable in your own skin. So take action. Do something about it. Make it a better place. Don't ignore it. Don't walk away from it. It needs to be challenged. Challenge that shit. You have the power. You have the power. All right. So that's that message. Everyone wants to be happy. Everyone wants love. So open your ideas and your mind and your heart to the new, improved solutions. Take it for a spin. Try it on for size. What could it hurt? It can't hurt right at this point, right? All right. Now for a trinket. Going to pick a trinket. No, it means we're honey. Oh, okay. That's the last one. All right, Spirit. Help me pick the proper trinket that best helps everyone in the past of life. What does everyone need to know right now? Ooh. 2 came out. I haven't picked the scissors in a long time. The Rucky Labbit's foot. Well, yeah, I can talk backwards, right? Okay, so we have the Lucky Rabbit's foot, which means you're definitely lucky, which is kind of going hand in hand with the first 2 cards here. So this is the time. If you're going to be successful, the energy is ripe. Don't let this time pass you by to grab the bull by the horns, or in this case, the elk, and get things done, get things situated, air how you feel, bring solutions to the forefront, because sometimes some people are so drowned in their own misery, they can't see the solution. Sometimes they need someone to be stern and forthright and bring it to their attention. Especially if you're not used to talking about it, it's a good thing. And then the scissors. The scissors is cutting out what no longer serves your higher good or happiness. What is subduing your happiness? What's subduing your highest good from you achieving what you desire and what you love to do, whom you really want to be, how you want to live and feel every day? Goes kind of hand in hand with the energy colors too. Oh, I can't express it enough. I feel like I've approached the situation more than enough. You kind of get the idea. You know what the scissor means. You know what you need to do. You need to knock the shit off. You need to get back up on that horse or elk and take care of business. Get it done. Approach what needs to be approached. Get rid of the shit. Let me tell you, I'm already in cleaning mode. I'm going through my kitchen this morning. I sliced my finger open on the toaster. You know that bottom of the toaster where you open the bottom and you clean out all the crumbs? Well, I can see on the bar on the inside that there's a bunch of crud sitting on there. So I know that's probably sharp. So I'm trying to get in there with a sponge, right? Well, this one place I had to get in there a little bit further. As I did that and went like this, sliced it right open. And that's a nice filthy little thing. So I'm sitting there scrubbing the cut in my finger. And I'm like, okay, now I got to take a shower. I have to find a waterproof bandage because I don't plan to stop cleaning. I'm going to keep going. I am not letting this cut stop me. Waterproof it. So that's already my morning. All right, so now at this point in time, I like to please ask everyone, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're already always notified about these podcasts when they come up. I'm just looking at next week. Next week, finally, we should be back to normal. We'll do our normal Sunday, and that'll be the 17th. Already it's the 17th. We are just zipping by this month of May. Oh my goodness. All right. So next Sunday, the 17th, we are back on at 10 a.m. If it starts getting in my way of things I want to do on Sundays, I may end up moving this up to 9 a.m. So please, that's why it's good to hit the notification bell, because if something changes, you'll be notified. At least I hope. Some people are telling me that they weren't getting notified anymore. So I don't understand what's going on. Sometimes you have to hit that notification bell, check and see if you're under the notifications. It'll let you know if you've already pressed it or not, if you're already subscribed or not. So please do that. And now we're going to pick a stone. Got a big bowl of stones. I added a couple stones the other day, so let's see what comes out. All right, Spirit, help me pick the proper stone that best helps everyone in their path in life, especially for this week. What stone's good for them to carry or utilize for this week of May 9th, 2026? Give everything a little gentle stir. How interesting. I grabbed two stones, one in each hand, and they almost look the same. Interesting stones. This one is a fluorite. This one, I can't tell. It might be a fluorite also. But I'm thinking, almost looks like a piece of charite or something in there. It's so nice. We got bells going on. So, might get double fluorite here. I have a feeling that's like lepidolite or something like that. Like a really bad specimen of it. I don't know if anybody's got an idea, because look at that. Anybody know what it might be? Whoa. Right now, we're going to go ahead and do fluorite, because I'm not really sure. Jeez. Okay. And I know you, Lisa. You like colors too, just like I do. What are the metaphysical properties of fluorite?
Fluorite is known as a genius stone for mental clarity, focus, and balance. It helps clear mental clutter, promotes focus, and cleanses the aura. Different colors like purple for intuition, green for healing, and blue for calm communication offer specific benefits, and it's often used in meditation or carried for focus.
All right, it's also saying here that fluorite is a powerful metaphysical stone known for mental clarity, focus, and emotional stabilization. I know fluorite's also good when people are going through a transformation, or maybe you're cleaning out the closets and things. It helps to give you that warm, happy feeling. People who are moving or transitioning from one relationship to themselves or to another, it helps you to look forward to the new, to look forward to the change. So that is really, really important when people want to step forward. I actually make healing pouches, and one of them is a transformation pouch. All the stones that help you to kind of cleanse your emotion or stabilize as you're going through the transformation, things like that. So, let me just see if this, I don't even know if it's going to show. It's often called the genius stone for its ability to clear mental clutter and foster orderly thinking. It is highly prized for cleaning the aura, absorbing negativity, and shielding against stress. Oh, who doesn't need that, right? Mental clarity and focus. It dissolves chaos, promotes focus, and aids in learning and decision making. Protection and balancing. It cleanses the aura, neutralizes negative energy, and stabilizes chaotic energy within the body and environment. Spiritual growth. It is believed to increase spiritual awareness, aid in meditation, and help connection with one's higher self. Color variations. Purple enhances intuition, spiritual balance, and peace. Green, I got a lot of the ones that are mixed. This one definitely has purple and pink in it. Enhances, it heals the heart, or the green, fosters growth and clears emotional negativity. Blue promotes calm, clear communication, and mental focus. Clear, the white fluorite, connects with the crown chakra and clarity and alignment. Common uses, aligns with all chakras with strong links to the third eye and crown. Astrology, particularly beneficial for Pisces and Capricorns. Usage, often used in meditation, carried for focus, balance in the workplace, to boost creativity and reduce stress. Yes, fluorite comes in many, many colors. I don't know if that will bring it up so you can see all the colors. See all kinds of colors that it comes in. All right. So, morning, Auntie. She's a little late today. I have to go back and check out what the podcast is. Just to let you know, Auntie, Cancers, this is supposed to be a lucky time, a lucky month. We're supposed to be successful in things. So, thought you might want to hear that one. All right, at this time, as normal, we're going to go ahead and let everybody pick a number from 1 through 20. And if you have a particular question, please post that with the number. You only get to pick one number at a time. You can see that one has all the colors. They're really, really light, though. There's green, purple, and clear. So, all right. Fluorite's the stone for the day. So pick your numbers, ask your questions, and whoever doesn't win, we're going to just at least pull one of those message cards for you, or a Chinese cookie, fortune cookie. See? Damn chemtrails. I'm blaming it on that. Okay. There we go. All right. Go ahead and pull out the dice, the magic dice. It's the magic bus. Morris passed away on the 5th of this month? Oh my. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Jasmine passed away this month. I can't remember, but I think it was the 25th. I know it was right before Memorial Day weekend. And just thinking about her, and everywhere I look this morning, I'm seeing her face and her pictures and stuff. I'm like, oh, she must really be here today. Okay, come on, Dreamweaver, you're jumping in on this one. There's 4 people in there. If you find a way to pick a number from 1 through 20, we'll see if your number gets pulled in the dice to win that free little message here. And going once, going twice. Going 3 times. We're getting ready to roll. You know, it's really weird. Mom, I swore I seen that you picked the number 4. So I bet you number 4 is going to come out. All right, let's see. Here we go. Nope, 3. I was close. So that would be Auntie. Number 3. That's too weird. And have one picture of Morris out. I had to go through pictures. Aw. That would be cool to go through pictures. You know, I'm so sensitive to energy that I remember when I was going through my divorce, I had to go through all the pictures and see who gets to keep what and stuff. When I was going through the pictures, I was picking up the energy from every picture. I was like boiling hot. My face was all red. I like took on every bit of that energy from like 20 packs of photos. It's like, oh, wow. All right. So, Auntie, let's see. I don't know what you would like to know, so let's see what we get. I'm going to use one of my cards today. All right, Spirit. I don't know. We'll see if we can tap into Morris, too. All right, Spirit. For Barbara Lewis, what does she need to know right now? I'll just zip right out of there. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, as we speak of Morris. We got death and endings, so it could be a way of living, maybe a way that you think about things. It could be diet, it could be change, and it could be something that's taken a major shift in your life right now. So something in your life has outworn its usefulness. A relationship, job, even a way of living, eating, old habits, or even losing someone very close to you. Know that this was an unnecessary part of life. In order to bring in something new, the old must die. Most times it is for something more positive to enter, or maybe that it was an experience you had to have so that you can learn and become strong in some way. Sometimes the thing that leaves us is a very good thing and frees us to be able to be better, feel better, even though you may not be able to see that now. Watch for the signs of rebirth that follow death. The sooner you can work through and release any pain of the change, the sooner the new will arrive. So new stuff is coming. Sorry, I had it so I could read it. I'm not looking at the thing while I'm doing that. Let me just see real quick here. Morris. You're here to come through for Barbara. He says, I've been here. I never left. um, he says, changes that are due you are very close at hand. Try to stay centered. I don't know what he's talking about. Something about a parking space? That's kind of weird. You're going to be tested this month to show your true colors and make sure you shine. I'm feeling you may be being called to maybe give up a position so someone else can have it. It feels like the energy to free up your time for other things that may be more important, even if it's just peace or being able to spend more time at home. I don't know. It just seems to be going that way. That's interesting. So you do have some changes, and it could be just that you're giving something up. That's what it feels like. So I leave that with you. I hope that has helped some. All right. Wow. Yeah, I found lots of pictures. Whatever we get is fine. Great. Thank you. Need to clean and not work. Yeah. I hear you. I'm right there with you. Yeah. So maybe it's just giving up some extra hours or something, but it's definitely feeling like you're giving up something. Yeah. And it's going to benefit you though, because again, it's this month is supposed to be beneficial to us. Okay. Anybody would like, we're going to, let's see, what time is it? We got time because there's only a few of you present here today because, this isn't our normal day. So, okay. You're going to get a message, angel card message, and a fortune cookie message. Anybody want one of those? I know we'll just do Barb's right away because I know she'd want one. All right, Spirit, for Barbara Lewis, what does she need to know or do right now? I knew it was close to the back here. Expectancy. So expect these things to happen. Expect good things to come of it. Maybe expecting a gift. Getting like the words expect a right or like a rite of passage kind of thing. It's kind of weird. All right, I just got to because it was so close to the back end. Love. Ooh. The entanglements. Some new wonderful thing may be coming into your life. All right, Spirit, for Auntie. Oops. Interesting. Okay, see if I can get it closer for you. September will be a month of travel and adventure. Interesting. Who knows what's going to come? We'll see you in September. All right. Thoughts for Auntie? All right. Who's next? But need money going to Houston next week. Well, just take one day off and do what you can in that day. I usually do. I try to get as much done as I can in one day so it frees up my other days to do something more fun, especially like those days that it rains. Perfect day to stay inside and clean. I've been cleaning all morning. I clean every morning when I get up. Next thing you know, half the day's gone by. All right. You are welcome. Yes, thank you. Yes, I know I'm going to Madison in September. Cool. Maybe it's going to be a possible love hookup. Woohoo. Dreamweaver. All right. Mama and Lisa, do you guys want one? Gotta speak up. For Dreamweaver, Spirit, what does Dreamweaver need to know right now? Everybody feels like they should get to clarity. So you're going to have some clarity about your situation. Maybe you're the fog. Maybe we got you on the right, what do you call it? Supplements. Clear and have clarity about a situation or a decision, which way to go, what to do, any kind of dilemmas. Clarity comes forth. That's good. Clarity. And for Dreamweaver Spirit, what does he need to know right now? Help me pick the proper. Come on. Find joy in the art through music, dance, or visual arts. I swear, I think you actually got this one when we went to the Chinese restaurant. So, arts and music and dance. And, you love to look at things. You do like the dance. It's been a long time, though, since having the opportunity. But if you weren't sick today, so if we go downtown, maybe they're playing some music and get your dance on. But even when it's cleaning the house and things, if I turn on some peppy music, I can clean, I can dance, I can sing. It really raises the vibration and energy in your surrounding field, which is really important, fantastic. So it's good when you're doing things to put on something you love, maybe really check out some of the artwork that you have around the house. submerge yourself into that energy. It probably is a good energy shift and might even help to bring some clarity, especially if you're thinking about some situations, something that you really need to know more about. That's awesome. I like it. Okay. Lisa, are you still with us? For Mama. What does Mom need to know? Down a second. Try to help you pick out the proper card for Mom. Harmony. Harmony. Good singing harmony. Now, but it's finding that happy medium amongst everyone that you're around, having harmony, finding that peaceful action or something a couple people or everybody can agree on. I don't know why I'm being reminded of starting to make notes of plans that we have, things that we want to clean when you get here, but things that we want to do. So far, I only have 2 listed because I know how you feel about that. But harmony. So creating harmony in your space is going to be important. Working together, coming to a common ground, not just giving away to one person and then giving away to you, but finding that common ground. All right. Now for a fortune cookie for Donna Seconds. What should she know or do right now? That one came out kind of easy. Peace begins with a smile. We're going to get you to smile more. Peace begins with a smile. So when you're walking outside, it just makes people feel better. Even if it looks like they're in a bad mood, just give them a little smile and wave or a little head nod. Sometimes that's all it takes to lift somebody's energy. It's kind of like paying it forward and it comes back to you. That is awesome. Peace begins with me. All right, Lisa, you here? This time around, things that have to be done. This time around. Yep. Well, I've made a list, but it's funny because the list I made, I'm starting to do myself right now. Because I want to get in that kitchen. I want to go through some cabinets. And it's long overdue because I want to make room for the things I really want in there instead of being helter-skelter. Yeah. That's why I was working on the kitchen today. All right. Lisa, did you leave me? Are you not here anymore? Maybe the wrong person was listening to this podcast, eh? All right. I guess that's it then. So I don't mind ending this a little sooner. I mean, we see all kinds of people outside. They've been parking in front of my house already since at least an hour or so ago. And people are hot and heavy downtown. It's a nice day. People want to get out in this beautiful weather. I can't say that I blame them. I do too. I already got a nice tan just from sitting outside in small spurts with the dogs. So, okay. All right. So if anybody else is not here and thank you, basement. Yeah, basement. I'm not even sure what all we can do with that basement, honestly. I'm looking around going, what can I get rid of? Even organizing it better just might help to make room. So we'll focus on whatever we can here. I want to get to my bedroom closets because there's clothes in there because I have a double hanger that you can't even get past the first one. Can't get back there to even see the clothes that I have. So, yeah. And I know I have some nice stuff, and I also have some stuff that I'm simply just not going to wear anymore. So, or, I got my favorite things to wear in the summertime because I just want to be cool. And the rest of the year, well, I'm retired, so I might want to dress up here and there when I perform a wedding or something, but Other than that, okay. So, wishing everyone a happy Mother's Day. And again, hug your loved ones. I mean, there's many people who are estranged from their children or their parents. You know, hold them in your heart, send them a little prayer and a blessing saying, you know, I hope they receive love in their heart and an open mind. And when you do that, you'd be surprised the miracles that come forth. So, and anybody who has their loved ones that have passed away, send them a prayer, talk to them because they're around. They're not far. They're just in another dimension where we just can't normally see them or hear them, but sometimes we can. I'm going to be thinking about Jasmine today. I might have to put on a pendant with her ashes in it and carry it around. Wear it, not carry it around. So be that beautiful person that you are and show the world you care. It's a beautiful day. So, and hopefully tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day where you are also. And whenever you get to see this, if it's beyond Mother's Day, still happy Mother's Day. All right. Namaste, everyone. And we'll see you again on the 17th, which is a Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Time. Okie doke. Till next time. Namaste.